Mike Johns, TOPO Products. Welcome to our special edition of Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit, TOPO Talk, and Signals AZ podcasts. A combo today because what do we have going on this September 30th and October 1st, Mike?
Well, first I want to start off with, how do you smile so big while you're saying all those words?
Dude,
how do you do that?
To the subject, because this is more important than my epic smile. It is the Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit taking place at the Finley Toyota Center
so
and
excited.
surrounding outdoor grounds, and TOPO Products is going to be there.
We're super excited to be back again this year. And I remember when you and I first started talking about the concept and the idea of bringing this love that we all have for being out there in the outdoors and bringing this to life. This is your brainchild, man. This is your baby. And I love it that we're here. TOPO Products.
This is your second year.
Our second year.
That makes you a founding partner member. Anybody who's been 2 years in a row with us consecutively, I'm going to make a founding member thing, either a plaque or a special shirt. Or
do we get a brick on the walk?
We can get you a brick on the walk or throw a brick at your windshield. But you got TOPO Products. So
go ahead, take your best shot.
Just tear off that. So what is TOPO Products?
So TOPO Products, try to give you a long story short, tear-offs, if people are familiar with motocross and motocross goggles, the guys race in the mud a lot. And they'll have these clear pieces of film that go across the goggle lens to catch all of the...
I know it from NASCAR cameras, right?
Right. NASCAR cameras have one that kind of rotates and pulls it across.
Okay.
But if you watch the race cars in the pit, when they actually come in to get gas, you'll see one of the crew members will reach out onto the windshield and he'll grab a little tab in the corner and he'll peel a clear piece of film off of the windshield. There's like 12 layers on their windshields.
That's going to be really good for teenagers who just want to clean stuff. They just peel it off because I can't get teenagers to clean anything at the house.
Constantly. We even get housewives that call us that want it for the showers to get rid of hard water.
There's a lot of that.
We don't do them for that, but
I
we
make
get
my daughter
those calls.
squeegee the guest house bathroom when she's done every shower, and that's the key.
Yeah,
is you just have to get a good squeegee.
Yeah, you do.
Or TOPO Products.
Well, yeah, we haven't done too many showers yet.
Application.
It would be.
Right?
It would be. We're mostly found. You can find us in a lot of places. For the folks out here in Arizona, you pretty much roll into any Circle K. They're one of our good customers, and you'll find on the gas pumps.
Really?
Our 4-layer tear-off on the glass.
Okay.
For graffiti abatement.
Okay.
It helps them keep their gas stations looking great and defeating those folks that like to come in and tag.
So
allows them to peel it off and get rid of it.
So from an application standpoint, you can put TOPO Products on your ATV plexi windshield, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
That's one of the big reasons we're here. We're here because we're from Prescott Valley. We love Prescott Valley, and we love everything that's happening out here. 45 years now, this little town's been just having a ball, and we love being a part. We moved over here from Prescott because Prescott was Prescott's Prescott. They got all the history, but you know what? Prescott Valley is where we all want to be here and be a part of this fun stuff that you guys are doing. So we're here primarily for the UTV folks that'll be out here for their windshields.
You'll be able to show how the application works at the show. Yep. I'm interested to protect. We got a Yamaha Viking 6 about 8 months ago for the ranch. We used the heck out of it.
Did you get a raise?
What?
Did you get a raise?
Mama bought it.
Wow. You married well.
She's awesome. So... It seats 6, but it's got the dump, and we use it for constantly. Oh yeah, those things are incredible. Yeah, but I'd like to protect the windscreen just from sun. I'd imagine that your TOPO Products have like a UV protector built into it.
Good insight. Yes, we do. In fact, it's a very high tech product. It's not. A lot of people think they're just sheets of plastic. But they are actually DuPont Mylar.
Okay.
With a 1 mil layer of silica, clear, basically glass, laid on top of each layer. And then in the chemistry that goes into the adhesives in between are UV inhibitors. So you have UVA, UVB blockers. So that blocks the sunlight that would fade your furniture, right?
So it's like Gorilla Glass on your phone, but for your UTV, and you can peel it off for another layer or single layer, multiple layer.
We're starting to do some now on RVs.
Okay.
Because RVs, motorhomes have, and trailers, the RV trailers.
Flat.
You guys are doing a lot with your camping out here. Got some great camping stuff happening. We'll be talking to folks a lot about RV, putting our clear film on their windows, because the windows on RVs typically have 0.06 R factor. And if you remember, R factor is what's
for insulation, right?
Insulation, right? So the roof might be an R32 and the floor might be an R32, but all your air conditioning goes right out the glass on a hot day. But you
not to mention UV protection.
Plus you have the UV protection, but you can actually make your air conditioner work a lot less by putting this on your glass.
What about, okay, we're in Arizona. They chip seal the heck out of these roads. 2 months ago, Alicia and I were laughing because I went through 3 windshields, I'm not kidding, on all new cars, because all our cars got old at the same time, kind of like kids. I wish the kids would get older faster. So we had to get new cars, but literally one after the other got a chipped windshield. And we have the windshield protection up here. It's great. But we got them all replaced. Are you guys looking at that as a possible application in the future to help prevent that from happening?
Absolutely. The product actually was developed, back in when we were involved in Afghanistan. And we actually this material was developed on the Humvees and the Apache helicopters and several other applications in the military. It's actually mil-spec material. And it was put on the windshields. If you know how the Humvees are built, they have 2 sides, a left side and a right side windshield. And I think they're 6 or 7 layers thick. And the outer layer is glass. The up front layer is glass. Then our guys would be patrolling and they'd be driving down these streets and the kids would throw rocks at them. And the rocks would go out and chip that glass. And they're very expensive. And the military just didn't want us, keep updating the glass all the time. So we started putting tear-offs on the Humvees and stopped the problem.
Is that because they didn't have any money after spending $30,000 on toilet seats, or?
Yeah, that could have been a contributing factor.
Yeah, I think they had one in the Humvee. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the military actually tested the product. It had to pass a lot of different tests. And they would shoot 3/8, I don't know why they call it washed, but 3/8 washed pea gravel. And they'd shoot it at the windshield. And at 65 miles an hour, with tear-offs on a windshield, it wouldn't even penetrate the
So that's a viable application kind of going forward, is you guys figure this stuff out, maybe for windshields as well, outer protection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chips.
Yeah.
Because it's just up here in Arizona, it's crazy.
We do them on exotic sports cars that go out for track days. We did a Lamborghini the other day that had a $10,000 Lexan window in it for racing. And needless to say, it made us very, very nervous putting tear-offs on it. But that's to protect that Lexan. Yeah.
My buddy has a mobile sound company in LA, and he has for like 40 years. He's really well known. And he's just kind of like a concierge for high-end Lambos, you name it. Yeah. He takes them apart. When he shows the pictures, like nerve-wracking. I'm wondering if that's something he wants to. I should hook you guys up, because he might be interested in seeing what that's
Folks
all about.
That have the resources and are enthusiasts for sports car racing, right? Porsche guys and Porsche Club members and BMW guys and Audis. And we get calls from the clubs or their mechanics, the guys that work on those cars for those folks. We get calls on a regular basis from all around the country.
Tear-Off Products is right here out of Prescott Valley, because we want to talk about that a little bit, the Outdoor Summit, and then some upcoming events. But getting back to Tear-Off Products and the applications, so UTV, ATVs, anybody's got a windscreen, your helmet, your goggles, I'm guessing that either you do or you're developing products for these applications. Is that correct?
The goggle, we started back in the late 90s. Right. I used to be a pro motocross racer back when I was a young man. And that
You're not young anymore?
Well, at heart.
Yeah.
At heart.
Did all the wind blow that off? Or?
It's aerodynamics mechanics, baby.
Can you do a skull cap one that's clear?
My question for you is your nickname still the Bullet?
It could be. I don't know. I've been called other things.
Depends on what part of town we're in.
Right. Exactly.
No, we actually developed this technology for Oakley. For Oakley goggles back in the late 90s.
Okay.
And was developed with a couple of big name pros, Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart and David Villeman, and they developed it. And today, literally, we just crowned a new super motocross world champion last weekend in Los Angeles. And all those kids that were there, competing for that world championship title were all using that laminated tear-off. That technology is what we use today. And we make tear-offs it's unbelievable. We do tunnels if you ever go to Norway, Guy.
All the time, yeah.
Which I know those family reunions, right?
Right.
We do, I guess they have more miles or kilometers of tunnels, underground tunnels for cars than anywhere in the world.
In the mountains.
And they use LED lighting to light the tunnels. And the kids like to come in with spray cans and spray paint them black to get it dark so they can fool around in there. Dang kids. And so we do tear-offs for them, and now they can just go in there when the kids strike. They can just peel them off.
Well, we're looking forward to you showing your wares for tear-off products at this year's summit taking place this weekend at the Finley Toyota Center Outdoor Grounds.
Are you
outdoors or indoors?
I'm indoors this year. We were indoors last year, and it was fantastic.
Cool.
I encourage everybody, if you get a chance, come into the arena and check it out because there's some really great vendors and a lot of neat stuff going on inside there.
So I'll have my Viking 6 out there.
Okay.
I take measurements because I need
a pattern, man. We got to make a pattern off that.
Let's make a pattern. Do I get points?
We'll do it. We'll work it out.
Points for the bullet?
We'll work it out. Points for the bullet.
Awesome. So, like I mentioned, we talk about certain events during My Drive, and this is a co-production for My Drive and TOPO Talk. Right in front of you, I gave you stuff to read because you're my guest co-host.
Well, look at there.
Do you need some glasses, man?
No, I'm good.
No, I thought you were old.
I am.
Okay, I need glasses. So upcoming Pumpkin Fest in Corn Maze, opening weekend at Mortimer Farms starts 9 a.m. at Mortimer's. Is that this weekend?
Oh,
awesome, that's this weekend. And it looks like you want to handle the Stagecoach Adventures?
I do.
Cool.
Let me tell you about this. Stagecoach Adventures in Yavapai County is part of the Charlotte Hall Lecture Series. It's a lecture with Bob Baker. It's about James O'Grant, who's the owner of Arizona State Line, the first scheduled public passenger stagecoach service that went from Prescott all the way to San Bernardino, California.
Talk about a Greyhound.
Charlotte Hall Museum is the producers of this. It's fantastic.
The history is awesome. You'd have to be pretty tough to take that stagecoach.
That's my dream retirement job. To have a Wells Fargo stagecoach built and run tours downtown, all the way down here.
I could see you do it with that epic stash you're
Fane
growing.
Lake.
Nice. History's awesome. And then there's Movie Under the Stars. That's this weekend as well.
Yeah.
And that takes the last movie. Is that the name of a movie? Okay, last movie, Back to the Future, taking place at Prescott Valley Civic Center starting at 6:45 p.m. This weekend. And you can check all that out on signalsaz.com. Sweet. What else? Looks like sports update, podcast update. You want to handle that, buddy?
Well, the Prescott Badgers football, they struggled to contain the Vista Grande and ended up losing that game. Talking Central Arizona sports with Torrance Dunham.
Our prodigal
Good old
sports.
Torrance.
Torrance is still killing it for us. He's working part-time remotely, but he covers sports throughout the state of Arizona.
Yeah.
He's also working at a school district doing like teacher videos. So Torrance TD
Man's got a lot of irons in the fire.
He's like the ever-ready bunny. He doesn't stop no matter what's in front of him.
Well, in this episode of Talking Central Arizona Sports with Torrance, Mr. T.D. Dunham, he recaps the Prescott High School football's loss to Vista Grande on Friday night, featuring his post-game interviews with the head coach, Cody Collette, and senior quarterback, Jackson Rice.
Awesome. And circling back to the Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit, there's a lot going on.
This guy.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We've got, I want to share our events and schedule on Saturday. I keep saying October, September 30th. This Saturday, this is how the events go at the Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit. Breakfast is served for the VIP campers between 7 and 9. And then the main event hours at the Findlay Toyota Center and adjacent outdoor grounds is from 9 to 5 this Saturday. 10 to 10:50 is the off-road discovery clinic in the indoor clinic stage area. And then we have modern survival skills with Cody Lundeen.
Cody, man.
At 11.
Master.
So he's doing 3 classes on this Saturday. 11 to 12, we got the mountain biking race brought to you by Archer's Bikes. And they're alongside Specialized Bikes.
Are you racing? Are you in there?
No. Well, maybe my electric bike. I just need it to be wrapped in like some,
at a certain age,
some of your plastic in case I fall. And then from 12 to 12:50, hunting guide, firearm safety, and wilderness first aid clinic in the indoor clinic stage area. Nice. So get you an idea of all the things going on at the summit.
It's growing. It's
1
growing.
to 150 lightweight backpack clinic.
Getting bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger. 1 to 3 p.m. metal match fire lighting workshop pop-up location near Outdoor South entrance. And that's again with Cody Lundeen. 2 to 2:50 cycling in Prescott indoor clinic. And then this is kind of interesting. Falling Rocks, the search for meteorites to explain our past and explore our future. Ooh. That's taking place from 3 to 3:50 with Robert Ward, the founder of Robert Ward Meteorites. The dude is into space rocks. Wow. Urban Preparedness from 4 to 4:50, again with Cody Lundeen. That's his 3rd class taking place on this Saturday. Then we have a big raffle winner announcement. Must be present to win from 4 to 4:30. That's the outdoor merch and raffle booth area. And then 5:30 to 6:30, fire pit lighting event and VIP s'mores roast.
Ooh, yum.
And then from 6 to 10, it's Cassandra Long Band.
I notice a
VIP
food theme.
Camping area.
I notice a food theme in this
What's
whole
that?
thing. I notice a food theme going on with this year's outdoor summit.
Maybe
I'm just hungry. I don't know.
A lot of food. Well, as you get older, you like to sit around
Good
and
stuff.
eat. I know it is.
It sounds great.
It is. And then a similar schedule on Sunday with a poker run is going on.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You know what? If I can sneak away long enough, I can. We actually tried to sponsor it. We wanted to give away some prizes, and we still might, because you know what? We're into guerrilla marketing. We love that stuff. So
we sponsor that because the ATVs, they got windscreens or goggles.
You think? Of course.
Right?
So yeah, we may just pop out with some things, with some prizes and stuff, and surprise all those people.
I might need some for these glasses.
Probably not.
I dropped my Ray-Bans. I'm terrible with glasses. Yeah. I dropped them a week after buying them. They went back, because they slip off my head because it doesn't stay well on a bullet. And they landed right on their lens. So I got cracked Ray-Bans. I got to replace the lenses after $200-something.
What are we, 13 years we've been doing this tear-off stuff, and we've had, over the years, lots of people come to us with ideas. They bring their ideas to us because we don't have to come up with the ideas.
And just slap them on like the guy does at the phone store whenever I get a new phone, which by then I dropped it on my camera.
If someone
out there
on there listening or watching our little chat today can come up with that, I'll be the first to buy some.
Okay.
I can't make them.
Just a laser cut, specific
It won't work
size.
with my stuff, but I will buy some.
Okay. All right. Maybe I should try it. I don't know.
Hey, throwing out ideas, man.
So, Terrock Products right out of Prescott Valley. Mm-hmm. You know the application, whether it's for your goggles, for your ATV windscreens, you name it, from NASCAR to the military, aerospace.
We do CNC machines.
So you got to be in the machines out at CTEC.
Yeah, we need to go to CTEC, guy.
They got that amazing program over there.
Yeah.
Have you seen that over there? Have you taken the tour?
I've never been there. I would love to go
see CTEC. It's off of Ruger Road next to Ruger. By the way, Ruger is going to be at the Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit for the 2nd year in a row. So you'll be a founder with them.
See, yeah.
Pew time.
Anytime they're milling metal, right? And they've got a window they're looking through, and it's throwing those metal shavings and cutting fluids. It usually will damage those windows, and we make tear-offs for that.
Awesome.
Protect them.
Mike Johns, Terra Products. We'll see you at the Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Are you going to be at the exhibitor concert and party Friday night?
I wouldn't miss it. I heard it's just the place to be. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
We'll see you there. Thanks, buddy, for all your support. For more information on Prescott Valley Outdoor Summit, go to PrescottValleyOutdoors.com. Terra Products, where would they go?
www.tearoffproducts.com.
So old school.
Old school, buddy.
watch out for those roundabouts. We'll see you at the summit.
All right.